Reckon, mate. Yeah, lad. This is what the boys always rapping about, huh?
Still riding for the same side. Yeah, like we got gang ties.
Kicking and punching. One can be seen holding a hammer. Molotov cocktails, not caring who they hit.
That danger what appeared to be a gun pointed at a woman's head during a wild food court brawl.
Good evening. 3 men are right now on the run after an afternoon shooting in our city's west, gunning down a young man in Bidwell, who is tonight in hospital.
Bidwell is a suburb in Western Sydney, New South Wales, often associated with higher crime rates and socio-economic challenges. It is part of the Mount Druitt area, which has a reputation for crime, particularly property crime, drug-related activity and gang violence. Bidwell's crime rate is over 200% higher than the NSW state average for certain offences, including stealing from dwellings and drug-related crime. It is a multicultural area mostly comprising of a lot of Aboriginals, Pacific Islanders such as Samoans, Tongans, and Fijians, and sizable Irish and Filipino populations. The suburb is heavily dominated by public housing. Bidwell has the highest proportion of single-parent households in the city of Blacktown. It is here the gang NF14 started, where ONEFOUR come from. The NF standing for Notorious Familia and 14 the date of when the gang started, 2014. NF14 is made up of mostly Pacific Islanders and a few white Australians and Africans. You'll hear places in Bidwell get shouted out a lot in ONEFOUR's songs, like Deacon Way, Luxford Road, and Chestnut Crescent.
What's it like out here, Buzz?
It's all the youngins too, bro.
Yeah.
They're all having their little fun, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But nah, it's quiet down a bit. He's
Quiet down
heaps, bro. But night time, that's when it picks it up a bit, you know.
Yeah. That's what I love most about like in the hoods like these. I said the same thing when I was in Campbelltown. I said it to them. I said, it's mad, you all know each other and you all riding.
Excuse me, what? She wanna fall with the stars. 2 like 1 dog. Broski chopping in the dark.
Heidelberg West is a suburb in Melbourne's northeast that has the highest concentration of public housing in Victoria. It is surrounded by very wealthy areas like Ivanhoe and Eaglemont, but Heidelberg West itself is a much different story. Low socio-economic, highest rates of crime and poverty, Heidelberg West reflects decades of neglect. Heidelberg West was originally developed as the Olympic Village for athletes competing in the 1956 Melbourne Olympics. After the Games, the area was converted into public housing, and many low-income families and slum dwellers moved in. Over time, it became home to a growing number of migrants, particularly from Somalia, which Heidelberg West is considered to have the biggest Somali community in Australia, who settled in the area seeking affordable housing and community support. Then by the 60s returned soldiers were moved to the area and it was a cluster of single mums, homeless people, junkies and soldiers that just got back from war. Fortunately the suburb is getting better due to gentrification and it is definitely not what it was back in the late 1900s. The rapper Moneyboyzforever are from here. They are affiliated with the youth gang 81/HTB/H-Town. I will call them H-Town. H-Town is a predominantly Somali gang who are from the notorious Olympic Village Housing Commission project. They take the 81 from the suburb's postcode 3081. H-Town made headlines when members of the gang were arrested for the murder of Khalid Mahat aka Clips. Clips was affiliated with 6Z/65 members, a gang in Fitzroy consisting of Somali and South Sudanese members and an older Takalaso, a predominantly Somali gang in Carlton. Before Clips' death, him and other 6Z members drove to one of his killers' homes armed with machetes in the early hours of the 16th of October, 2022. A family member inside the house called 000 before they left. After that, the person they pulled up on the same day got with H-Town associates to get their lick back. They kidnapped a 6Z member by the name of Abdullahi Abdi and threatened to juke and off him. They told him to ring up Clips and tell him to meet up outside his house. When Clips went out to meet his friend he was expecting, he was hit with the car. A second car with 8 males jump out with machetes, hammers and other weapons and unleash a merciless attack on Clips. Clips was stabbed more than 10 times on his neck and chest. One of the H-Town members aged 18 at the time received 4 years and all the minors received 2 years. In recent times the beef between H-Town and 6Z has become more active. To disrespect Clips, H-Town members started to post Clips' dead body in TikTok comment sections. May Khalid Mahat rest in peace.
Yes, I'm Mr. Lonely, but girl, where you at? Been in and out of the trenches, but still, girl, you have my back.
Growing up in Claymore, it was hard. People judged us because we were from Housing Commission. but through our music, we plan to make a change.
I grew up in Claymore, pretty much, We started a church here and do a lot of outreach through Hands and Feet. We give away food every Tuesday. We've been doing that for the last 5 years. Yeah, so we also own a cafe, takeaway shop.
It sounds like you do a lot for the community. Why do you think it's important to sort of give back to them?
You know, grow up here and things like that. So Claymore is known as one of the worst area in Southwest, and also you know, a lot of poverty and things. So you know, to come back and help, because I know what it's like to grow up in Claymore.
There's a couple of abandoned houses here.
Yeah, bro.
Is that like common to see this in Claymore?
Well, I don't know why, but people used to live here and they moved out, and I don't know why no one's moved in.
It's a bit hard to move in now.
It's been empty for ages, for a couple of years now.
Right.
I don't know why no one lives here,
Because there's some pretty hectic shit going on with the bees.
We smoked a couple of times as well.
Is there a lot of empty houses around Claymore though?
There was a bit more, but they're all knocked down now.
Right.
There's a lot of empty houses around here,
I think because they're just trying to get rid of all the houses,
All the old houses?
Yeah.
Build a new estate. Well, the house at the front, but see that one that's burnt up in the front of Proctor?
Yeah.
I think they got kicked out of the house, evicted or something.
So they burn them themselves?
Yeah, I think they did, When you walk past, sometimes there's always like junkies in the house, bro.
Yeah?
That's why you got to be careful when you're walking past. They'll be in any room, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's fucked up.
Straight up. We tried to record a video here once, but the coppers came and we had to get out.
Really?
But we smoked here a couple of times, since back. So when you're smoking in the street, but you don't want the parents to see,
Yeah.
Get back here.
What's the community of Claymore like?
It used to be more vibrant during the 80s. Like if you'd go down to the basketball court around this time, just packed from every age group from year 6 to year 12, and people who have left school, just all congregating down there to all hours of the night. Some people will be there till 2 o'clock in the morning just playing basketball or whatever. You don't see that today.
Yes, I'm Mr. Lonely, but girl, where you at? Been in and out of the trenches, but still, girl, you have my back. Chasing dreams is where I'm at, so is you overtrapped? What would I do to lose my boo? I reminisce.
What are you saying, bro? This used to all be housing commissions, they've all knocked it all down now.
They're all gone now. My auntie used to live right there. And then, they're all gone knocked down. We always used to come here, all the time for barbecues and that. Like when me and Kim were younger, we used to always come here.
It's changing, eh?
Yeah, heaps, man. It looks different.
Straight up.
Because there used to be houses here too, and it looks weird seeing the bush at the back now, because you could never see at the back, because all the houses are here. But now you can see fully clear like what it looks like, just bush. But yeah, it never used to look like this.
Down at the back you can actually start seeing a couple of new houses getting built.
Because if those houses were still here, there'll be kids all over this road right now. Yeah.
So it used to all be housing commissions, now it's all brand new houses.
I hate looking at that new area, Straight out, bro.
Do you think it's good for Claymore, bro?
Yeah, it's a good thing. But like to us, because we all grew up here.
Grew up here, yeah.
And it hurts seeing all these new houses get built and get knocked down, all these houses. Because we have a school up there too, a public school. And we used to always walk back home. And we know what the old Claymore look like, you know what I mean? Like we can close our eyes and we can walk around Claymore.
Yeah, I still grind for it. I still ride for it. Yeah, I did time. Bought me a perky belly on and never slide on.
Now if you're tapped into the scene, you'll know BBG Smokey, a Melbourne legend, isn't actually from Flemington but from Collingwood. In fact, I think BBG have some sort of beef with Flemington as we currently speak. In BBG Smokey's music video, you can see the Flemington high-rise towers, most of which have been demolished, but some still stand. During this time, BBG and Flemington were cool. I'm not sure how the divide came. I chose BBG Smokey to represent Flemington as his music video is one of the only times you'll see the old flats and walk-ups, and I don't know any rappers directly associated with the suburb. Flemington's crime rates are above the Greater Melbourne average. Between 2023 and 2024, violent crime increased by 5.85%, and property crime surged by nearly 70%, with assault and theft being the most commonly reported offenses. East African immigrants, particularly from Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Sudan, have been living in Flemington for decades. Gangs that operate here include RTS/R2S, and they are very close with Ascot Vale.
Doing my bro.
Easy, man.
Wale.
yeah.
Doing, boys. Brother, this place looks hood as. I was just saying when I walk through here, I go, bro, it's like, this is the maddest looking hood I've been to yet in Australia.
24, this is the last floor.
Yo.
I'll show you how they renovated the whole area.
They're breaking all these buildings down and they're moving everybody out of here.
Oh, they're gonna knock them all down?
All of them down, man.
Oh, knock
They knocked the blocks over there.
Searching this place, obviously, before I came, I just kept seeing videos. I don't know if it was specifically Flemington or North Melbourne.
Riots?
Yeah, was it riots?
Right here,
was it right here?
Right here.
But I just seen like 300 police and people going everywhere. We're doing, lads. Doing. Oh yeah, bro. Doing. You live here? Yeah.
I've never seen these boys.
Ascot? Yeah, mad. Oh, is that common that boys from Ascot Vale come here?
Yeah.
Same crew, same boys?
North Melbourne.
To be like at Flemington too. Alright, yeah. Oh, bro, this place is so ghetto here. Wow. These are called the walk-ups at Ascot Vale. Look at this. How are you, brother? Doing? How are you? Spain, how are you? Doing?
Forget Dandenong, forget all those other places. This has got the highest crime statistics for murder, for armed robbery, for everything. The only thing it does is come second to is Sunbury, which is sex offenders. But it's catching up to now because of what the government's done, drugging everybody with mental health issues.
What are you running? Hey, whoever wants to come out, come and talk.
Are they all fugitives? They're all on the run, cuz.
They're all on the run.
They're all on the run.
No one's on the run.
What are you doing, bro? How are you? You too, brother. Doing Adelaide, how are you? What do you do here, cuz?
This is indoor, so the boys come and play basketball.
Oh yes, like indoor sports and stuff?
Yeah, it's not the city of Melbourne, it's a recreation center.
Oh, mad. Yeah, mad.
The community.
Hectic. And it's open till late?
Yes, this program is for sports after hours.
Yeah, hectic.
Yeah.
We just went past the community centre. There was heaps of young lads there, like 20, 30 plus. They were all paranoid about getting on video, eh? Yeah. They were saying like if they're on video, then sort of like their ops know where they kick back, you know? That's what they were saying, eh? They don't want people to know where they're sitting. Hanging out. What's that? What is that?
This is meth.
Meth, yeah.
I'm sort of everything like addicted to substance, yeah.
How are you that addicted to meth that you're sick without it?
Doing a thing with medication, it's about